Holy cow, that's sweet. Wow. I love it. Hi, my name is Ashley and welcome back to another video. We are doing another taste testing video today, and usually I do shorts for these, but I want to do more than one, okay? There's a lot of snacks here, and there is quite an array. We have desserts, chippy type things, you know, all the good stuff, and they're all gluten-free. And I have a husband who does not like healthy snacks, and I'm gonna have him give his opinion on them. I'm hungry and I'm ready to try these snacks. So first off, let's try these off the beaten path. They have rice, peas, and black beans, and let's just say my body does not like beans, but I'm hoping I can get away with these. I'm wondering if they taste like rice cakes. I feel like they're gonna taste like rice cakes. 15 is only 130 calories, 5 grams of fat, 19 grams of carbs, 3 grams of fiber, and 3 grams of protein. They don't really have a smell. Here's what it looks like. It's very crisp, like a chip. They taste like a combination between a rice cake and those Harvest Snaps. That's what they are. I taste the peas. They have a very pea flavor. If you don't like Harvest Snaps, I don't think you would like these. I'm trying to imagine like what these would be good to dip them in, but honestly, I don't feel like a good combination really comes to mind. Like, I think I kind of like these just by themselves. Whoa, this one's a lot different than the other one. This is the only one that I see in the bag like this, but it's super thin. Mixed tocopherols, which is apparently an antioxidant. I really like the ingredients in these, and they taste good. I like these. I'm gonna rate these I'm gonna give these a 9 out of 10. I might throw some extra salt in the bag and shake it up, but that's just me because I'm a salt addict. Okay, I'm interested to see what my husband thinks about these.
What even is this?
Don't judge it before you eat it.
Give it like 4.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Next, let's stick to kind of the same category and move on to another chip. These legendary chip. These, I don't believe these are gluten-free, are they? Yeah, they are. These are gluten-free, keto-friendly. They do have dairy in them though. I'm not supposed to have dairy right now, but we're gonna have one and not talk about it, okay? This entire bag is only 150 calories with 6 grams of fat, 5 grams of carbs, 1 gram of fiber, and 20 grams of protein. The first ingredient is the protein blend. The second ingredient is sunflower oil, and this does have whey and buttermilk and cheese, and these are nacho cheese flavor. I wonder if these kind of taste like the Quest chips. Smells like Taco Bell. Holy cow, they're very light and rice cake-ish. They don't give me chip vibes, they give me rice puff vibes. Those are so good. Oh, I hate that I can't actually eat these. Those taste so good. They kind of taste like Doritos. Oh my gosh, they taste like, sorry, that was really dramatic. They taste like a rice puff Dorito. I really like these. I think I'm gonna have to rate these, in terms of flavor, a 10 out of 10. I really like these. Oh no, I got a lineup going over here. I'm gonna try to line them up from my favorite to least favorite. Just want your opinion on them. Now what you're rating, 1 through 10.
6.5.
6.5?
Yeah.
I rated these so high. I'm craving something sweet now, so I think I'm gonna try these. I've been wanting to try these for so stinking long. These are the Siete grain-free Mexican wedding cookies. I don't know what a wedding tastes like, but it looks like it's just covered in powdered sugar. It kind of looks like a donut, and I love powdered sugar. 5 cookies is only 150 calories with 9 grams of fat, 17 grams of carbs, 1 gram of fiber, and 1 gram of protein. They are gluten-free and vegan as well. They smell like the frosted animal cracker cookies. I was expecting this to be more of a fine powder, like dry powder, but it's almost more of like an icing texture. It's kind of like an iced oatmeal cookie. Yum. Here's the inside. I don't know like what that chunk is right there. I really like these. It's kind of like a Teddy Graham. It's so crazy like tasting all these snacks. They remind me of foods that I haven't had in so long. I can't tell you the last time I had a Teddy Graham. It tastes like a Teddy Graham coated in icing. I think I'm gonna rate these a 9 out of 10. They're just behind those legendary chips. But it's so hard to categorize. Should we separate sweet and savory? I think we should do that. We're gonna have sweet versus savory, okay? I just decided. This is number 1, obviously, in the sweet because that's the only sweet that we've tried so far. Here, this one was my favorite one.
Okay.
I'll be surprised if you don't like this one. But then again, you don't like sweets, so.
I'm 5.5. What? It's too sweet.
Okay. All right, let's try another sweet. This is a drink. This is Blume Superfood Latte Blend. It's a hot chocolate, but with mushrooms. The ingredients are so simple. Cacao powder, coconut sugar, cocoa powder, reishi mushroom powder, cinnamon powder. 1 teaspoon is 15 calories with 3 grams of carbs, a half a gram of fat, 0.4 grams of protein. That is so specific. And I ordered this off of Thrive Market. Let's see how to make this. Mix 1 teaspoon with boiling water. Pour over 1 cup of hot or cold froth milk. And there's 30 servings in here. Is there a scoop in here? That's what I want to know. No, I don't see a scoop. I am using the Silk unsweetened vanilla almond milk. Okay, it's currently mixing with like a splash. There was a splash of water and then I did the almond milk. I just heated it up for a minute. Let's see if it's warm. Yep, just stuck my finger into freaking hot water or hot milk. Totally fine. This does smell really good. I'm curious if it's sweet, salty. Will I want to add salt or sugar? I don't know. It seems to be blending really well. I really want like whipped cream on the top. That's hot. It tastes like mushroom water. Like, yeah, I don't think I like that. It definitely needs something. It needs more chocolate flavor and something sweet in it. And maybe some sort of like vanilla note in it too. I don't know. I'm trying to like it. There's just not a lot of flavor there. It tastes like mushroom water, like dirty water. Like if I were camping and I were to like purify my own water. I don't know if any of y'all do that, but that's what it tastes like to me. Kind of just like dirty, natural water, earth stuff. But I do think that it can be fixed. I think I maybe would add this, maybe a smoothie or my coffee, or maybe put more cacao powder and something sweet and a little bit of salt in this and make it taste better. But honestly, I'm sorry. For flavor, I'm rating this a 1. It doesn't have any. Sorry, Blume, not a fan. But you're healthy. She's healthy, okay? We'll give her that. And that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion could be different from yours. And I'm gonna tell you right now, my husband is not going to like that. I'm not even gonna make him try that one. Okay, I also have to prepare this one. It is the King Arthur gluten-free chocolate chip cookie. And the first ingredient is rice flour, but it does contain soy, keep that in mind. This little container is 250 calories with 9 grams of fat, 240 milligrams of sodium, 42 grams of carbs. That's a lot. 2 grams of fiber. I'm so interested in this. 27 grams of total sugar and 2 grams of protein. I feel like it just needs a little bit more protein if we're gonna be that high on all the other macros and micros. Remove and discard lid. Add 1 tablespoon of water. Only 1 tablespoon. What? Stir until fully combined. Microwave for 30 seconds. That's not long at all. If product is not set, add 5 to 10 seconds. Cool for 2 minutes. Enjoy. Here's what the batter looks like. I just don't imagine this mixing very well, but we'll see. Oh my gosh, there's just not a lot in here. There's so many calories in such a tiny amount. I really do want to eat the raw batter. I am that person. I feel like there's a lot of chocolate chips in here. All right, let's taste this batter, even though I'm not supposed to, but I'm a rule breaker. Holy cow, that's sweet. Wow. I love it. Holy sweet. It rose up like a mug cake. It says cool for 2 minutes. So I guess I'll let this cool for 2 minutes. In the meantime, I'm gonna try another snack. I'm gonna try a chocolate chip cookie. Mini chocolate chip cookies. These are gluten-free, vegan, kosher, non-GMO. First ingredient is brown rice flour. That seems to be a common ingredient in this kind of stuff. And it's top 9 allergen free. I really like when I see that. I don't know why, because I'm not knowingly allergic to anything. I could be allergic to something, I don't know. But I'm going to an allergist, so we'll see. 5 cookies. That's a lot of cookies. It's only 140 calories, 7 grams of fat, 19 grams of carbs, and 1 gram of protein. There's no fiber in here though, which is interesting. Oh, look how cute the little barcode is. That's so extra. I love it. But it's the little things, you know? They don't really have a very strong smell, but they smell good. Here's what it looks like. It does look like a small Chips Ahoy cookie, which is comparable to a cookie that I previously tried. I can't even remember what brand those were. And it is hard, so it's gonna be a crunchy cookie. So we're gonna have to do a milk test. I love my cookies and my milk. That was harder than I expected. It's good, I think. I don't know why I'm confused. It's a little bit grainy, a little bit too hard, but I'm being very, very particular. I'm going to just dip this in my hot chocolate and see how it dissolves because this is milk. Dipping cookies in hot chocolate. Was that a bad idea? No, it's a good idea. Okay, that was so good. I liked it better moist than I did hard, which is like my preference. I prefer to dip my cookies. So that would bump it up a point, but without the milk, I'm gonna give it a 7. But with the milk, I think I'm gonna give it an 8.5. And I recommend you trying dipping your cookies in hot chocolate. I'm not trying to like trigger anybody, but it didn't taste bad.
Oh my gosh, what is this? Chocolate chip cookie?
Yeah.
It was like a 7.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like it was a little too grainy. Now let's try this cookie, which is really more of a cake. This looks pretty dang good, I'm not gonna lie. That is a chunk of chocolate though. What in the world? That was an experience. Still experiencing. Wow. I think that is the stickiest thing I've ever tried on this channel. It was almost like taffy, like a cookie taffy. Like it tastes good. It's a little too sweet, which is saying a lot for me because I love sweet, but it was sticking all in my mouth. That was very odd. If I were going to eat this again, I think I would add some quick oats or something to this. Oh, it's still weird. What the heck? I can't compare it to anything. It's so sticky. Almost like eating peanut butter. I'm gonna rate this a 4 out of 10. Maybe once it cools off some more, the texture will change. We'll try it again at the end of this video to see if it's any better because that was so freaking weird. I need something salty. So let's move on to these Hippeas chickpea puffs. I've been seeing these for a while and I just haven't gotten around to trying them. It's probably because my stomach doesn't really like chickpeas, but we're gonna try them anyway. These are vegan white cheddar flavored. The first ingredient is chickpea flour. 20 pieces is 130 calories, 4.5 grams of fat, 19 grams of carbs, 3 grams of fiber, 1 gram of total sugar, and 4 grams of protein. So glad that it's plant-based protein, no nuts, they're vegan. They don't smell good. They smell like cardboard. And they look like animal treats. Not quite dog treats, but some sort of animal treats. That's good. They have a really good white cheddar flavor. And they kind of like disintegrate in your mouth, which is weird, but they're good. They're an easy chew. I don't know if that makes sense, but like I said, they kind of like disintegrate. Like it only takes a couple bites before it's gone. I'll give these an 8, 8.5.
That looks so unappetizing. That's like a 1 in terms of me wanting to eat that.
I was actually really surprised by these.
4.5.
4.5?
It tastes like an old Cheeto.
So picky. This is spaghetti squash. I freaking love spaghetti squash. And this whole thing is a whole squash, which is kind of cool. I don't know, it's just so simple. The only ingredient is spaghetti squash, and I love that. And this whole thing is 120 calories, 23 grams of carbs, 9 grams of fiber, 15 grams of sugar. No added sugar though. 6 grams of protein. That's interesting. Looks like sea moss. I just love the simplicity of this. I could do this myself. I have a dehydrator. I feel like I could dehydrate my squash and do the same thing. Anyway, you didn't ask, so let me try this. Oh. Oh no. I thought it would be crunchy. What am I supposed to do with that? This is so odd. Where's their expiration date? They expire next year. I thought these would be crunchy. I was so excited. Very leathery. It's hard to pull apart. It's not crunchy. I thought it would be more chip-like. I'm disappointed with that, I'm not gonna lie. And I do have to put this in some sort of different container to store these now. I'm gonna rate these a solid 1. Look at this.
Ew, they're rotten seaweed.
That's what I said. I am super excited about this next one, so if I'm disappointed with it, I'm going to be very, very sad. Cybele? I don't know how you pronounce this. And they're soft-baked confetti cookies. This packaging is just so beautiful and intriguing. This just looks so appetizing. Like Great American Cookie type of cookie, you know? Top 9 allergen-free, gluten-free and vegan. I just realized this is the same company as these chocolate chip cookies. There are a lot of ingredients in here though. 2 cookies is 120 calories with 6 grams of fat, 18 grams of carbs, and 0 grams of protein, 8 grams of added sugar. It says they have a red velvet flavor. I'm interested. They don't look as appetizing as I was hoping. They don't look much like the picture. I don't know why I'm so confused about how I feel about these. I have kind of a weird plasticky aftertaste in my mouth. And I definitely taste the salt, and it tastes like a sugar cookie. But like I said, like I taste like plastic in my mouth right now. It's pretty crumbly for a soft cookie. I think the sprinkles are like overly sugary. I'm dipping it in my hot chocolate right now. Let's see if that makes me like it anymore. So far, I am a little bit disappointed, I'm not gonna lie. It just makes you appreciate gluten containing and butter and milk containing baked goods so much more. Like, just give me the real stuff, I'll suffer. Because I have tried a lot of cookies at this point, and just none of them are great. Except for those fudge stripe cookies that I tried. They have dairy in them. Of course they do. They're so freaking good. Okay. I do like it better dipped in the hot chocolate. Maybe it's the hot chocolate. I think I'm gonna rate these an 8. What?
That gets a 0 out of appearances.
I know, I didn't look at like the packaging at all. Okay.
I thought 0.5.
0.5?
I almost want to spit it out. That's gross.
I'm so surprised. Here, take a sip of water.
No. I'm fine.
Okay. I'm gonna try this again and see if it's any better now that it's cooled off even more. Nope. I feel like I'm eating Play-Doh. Okay, seriously, please go buy it and tell me your experience eating this, because I need to know, okay? It's so weird. You don't have to try this one. It doesn't taste bad. The texture is so weird. I need somebody else to experience it.
Fine, send it.
Yeah?
I mean, sure. What is that?
It's chocolate chip cookie, but it's like in mug cake form. Oh my gosh. It's so sweet.
That's like a, that's gross.
But it's the texture more than the taste, right?
No,
both?
It tastes like gross. I don't like that.
So when I first ate it, it tasted like Play-Doh. Like it was like a Play-Doh texture. It was like taffy.
It tastes like Play-Doh.
Yeah, it wasn't rated very well by
gross.
me either. But anyway, thanks for playing.
You're welcome.
You're a trooper. I didn't even give you the bad stuff. Let's review. For the savory snacks, my number 0 was the squash. Just make your own spaghetti squash, okay? And eat it fresh and warm. Next up, these were so good. Number 2 is the Hippeas. Oh, I guess if the other one was 0, this is number 1. Or wait, if we're ranking, we're going backwards. So out of 4, the squash is 4. This is number 3, but very high up there still, just saying. Like honestly, all of them I would buy again, except for the squash. Number 2, I need a bite of one of these just to clear the Play-Doh out of my mouth. And that's not a good combo. Ugh, I'm killing myself. And number 1 that I unfortunately cannot eat because they contain dairy. I had to try them anyway, okay? We had 5 sweets. Number 5 is the mushroom hot chocolate. Not good, which I'm a little bummed about. Number 4, we have this thing. Number 3, these cookies. I'm gonna try these crumbled up in a Ninja Creamy. Hopefully that'll be good. I love everything crumbled up in my Ninja Creamy. Number 2, same brand, different cookie. These chocolate chip cookies. These are okay. These are pretty good. And then these were the best. The Siete Mexican Wedding grain-free cookies. These are really good. I could eat these regularly. I would buy these again, 100%. All the other sweets, I'm not sure I would buy again. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. My camera is dying and my storage is full on both SD cards, so I will see you in my next video. Bye.